Mine was finding out what I wanted to do. So media. So like I said, I originally wanted to be a detective, ridiculously, and then did media production, and I was like, I want to do editing. Started doing film editing. Went, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do photography. Then did the photography module. Went, don't want to do that. And then did the design module, and went, oh, I really like design. I've never really thought of that before. And then that's just from that point on, that's all I wanted to do. What I'd say about doing a media production, do you do media production? What's helpful for me is that I occasionally get people going, oh, can you edit this together? Or can you cut the sound for something, like just for something small, like you wouldn't pay for somebody to do it. Or like photography and just knowledge of doing a bit of photography. You kind of, it's all transferable, so you can help out on jobs like that. Or like animation and bits and bobs. Obviously, I'm not very good at it, but if it's basic and somebody needs to move from there to there, I can do it. So rather than having to go, oh, sorry, I can't do it, you kind of just do it, or you work out a way of doing it. Most of the time, it's somebody goes, can you do this? And you go, yes. And then you go, shit, I've got to work out how I do it, because I've said it now. So that's the best. It's just chucking yourself in at the deep end, really.
So I think just the university experience in general is just it's like one big experiment. You have like the chance to basically experiment and try whatever you want, and you've got a wealth of not only equipment and time, but you've got people that are interested in all different kinds of media. You've got all the people and the time and the equipment to make films. Like, you have an entire film crew in a room. Just going at, for me, it was experimenting. It was looking at a picture and then being like, I wonder how they did that, and then going out and actually trying to make it, replicate it, and learning those skills. So that was me.
Yeah, I guess mine was similar, to all of you guys, but it was the range of different things, because I did media production, the range of different things that I could generally do. So when I went to work for the architects, yes, my role was graphic design, but they asked me to make a video, and they also asked me to use social medias and all of those different things. I had to take photography for the social medias. So by combining all of those different elements, it really helped me get that job, even though it wasn't necessarily what I wanted to do. And it just gives you that little bit extra, yes, I'm a graphic designer, but I can do this on the side as well. So yeah, I guess it's the same, just experiment, and everything does eventually feed into each other, so it all does help.
Yeah, gotta agree. You have so much at your disposal, which even when I knew that when I was at uni, I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And then you leave uni and you're like, oh yeah, I can film that. And you're like, oh yeah, how much to hire a camera? Ain't got that. Okay, cool, can't do it then. So, and I know that the people that I did a web series for, they went back to the university and was trying to use their old book to try and get equipment out, because it's expensive to hire it. So utilize that 100%. Definitely, I came here thinking I was going to do photography and radio because I did media production, and I did them and I was like, ugh, I hate it. So then didn't do it, and then ended up finding out what I do want to do, and which was producing at the time, which then turns out then I went to the acting side, but then when the acting got quiet, then I got on the writing side, which I did here also, and now I'm getting into voiceovers, going into radio. So it's all coming back round. And also, if I'm honest, reading. I was telling a story to someone where I said that I didn't read in my first year of uni at all, and I got through on Wikipedia. And then my second year, I got a low mark in a unit, and I got told if I didn't pass this essay, then I was going to have to retake the second year again, which, if you know my parents, not going to happen. So I was like, crap. So then I got through the essay, got through that, and then read books. And I remember for my dissertation, I read 30 books in 2 weeks for my dissertation. 2 marks off a first, very upset. But had I not had that, I think I would have just carried on coasting that, yeah, I could just use Wikipedia and Google and just not, and research is so important. It sounds like sometimes it's a bit boring, but once you get in it, it's so valuable, and you come out a wider person. You realize other things that you didn't really know, and just having this time here at university. I mean, obviously you can research whenever you want, but the time is now to utilize that. You've got a vast array of things that you can use. As you've said, equipment, it's all there for you. So utilize it, because when you get out into the big world, no one's gonna just hand that to you. You're gonna have to beg, steal, and borrow for those things. So for me personally, definitely reading and researching. That was something I hadn't really given much thought to, but doing my dissertation and doing that and realizing how valuable it is, that was really good for me.
I think my best bit was the research and development module. We went to CBBC. Just had a little flashback. Yeah. It was, yeah, I think like it's a great chance to like visit somewhere that you like are really interested in, and ask questions to like potential employers and like find out stuff that you wouldn't otherwise get to know. So yeah, I think that was probably my best bit.